Coming to you live from Georgia via Zoom, it's the Matt L podcast. Our next guest is Samara Samad. How do you
Hi,
pronounce your name?
Samara Samad.
Samara Samad, Young Life, Capernaum, high school buddy. And I think I need to, can you hear me okay?
Yes,
How have you been?
I've been good, getting through it, just hanging out with the family. It's been good. How about you?
Yeah, hanging in there. Are you ready for some questions?
Yes.
How did you hear about Young Life in the first place?
Um, I've heard about Young Life ever since I was in middle school. I've heard talk about it, but I never really got involved until this last year in high school, where the Young Life leaders at my school, Mount Pisgah, the Nemics, Jensen and Tyler, they sent out a message saying, hey, if you guys want to join Young Life and Young Life Capernaum, we have this link and just tell us and let us know. And so I signed up and it's been great. I love it.
So, you are not a student at Roswell High School. You're at Mount Pisgah.
Yes.
This is not. I have a list of questions, but what is Mount Pisgah High School like?
Um, it's small, but it's great. I love it. I've been there ever since I was 3. And
Wow,
yeah, I love it. The teachers are awesome. It's great because you get to know them, and I have some great friends there. It's awesome. I love it.
that's great. I'm glad to hear that. How have you seen since you've been there since you were 3 years old? What changes have you seen in the school or with the students or the teachers?
Um, there's every year we get new students, so that's always interesting because just getting new people in such a small environment, it's really cool. And I've seen a lot of new buildings, a lot of new teachers, and so it's interesting looking back and just seeing all the different changes. So it's really cool.
What are some of your favorite memories from Young Life?
Favorite memories, just all the clubs. I love club time. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Just hang out with my peers, and then all the kids. They're just so sweet, and I love doing that. And I love the games and the music. That's probably my favorite because just that bonding time. It's great. It's so fun.
What are some of your favorite memories, or what is one of your favorite memories from Capernaum? I know there are a lot.
Yeah, one of my favorite, I guess I would say the New Year's party. That was really fun because we just got to dance. Everyone got to hang out. There's playing games, and I really liked that because it was a fun New Year's party. It was fun. I loved it.
Um, um, I'm just laughing because I was coughing loudly. Did you hear that? Okay. Don't worry, everyone. It's just allergies. Just
the,
allergies.
the
But
pollen
this
is
is
bad.
it's like, at the same time as the coronavirus, the pollen.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's like a sea of yellow. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Do you have any like pollen on your car?
Oh yeah, it's covered. And my car is like bright red, so now it's looking orange with all the pollen on it.
My first car was red too, or it was like burgundy or maroon. It was a Saturn.
Oh, nice.
So my car is gray. It's a Kia, and I took it to get it washed at a car wash, and then when I got out of work, it was yellow again.
Oh no. Car wash and then all the pollen comes.
I remember the New Year's Eve party. We also had the East Cobb's Capernaum group was there.
Yeah, so that was really cool because just seeing new faces and just meeting new people, meeting new friends, it was really cool. It's awesome. And I actually didn't know that there were that many Capernaum groups because this was my first year, so I didn't know how it worked, and so it was interesting to see how many groups there are, and I love it. It's
Did
awesome.
you get to go to Winter Weekend at Carolina Point?
Oh, I didn't, and something that I really missed out on because I was so excited, but that weekend I had a school trip, so I
Oh,
couldn't
where
go.
did you go for your school trip that weekend?
We went to Columbus, Georgia. I think it was the winter weekend. Yeah, we went to Columbus, Georgia,
February.
and yes, and it was ThesCon, so it was like a theater conference, and so that's really fun.
Oh, are you involved with theater?
Yes, I am. I love theater, drama. It's lots of fun. ThesCon is always really fun.
Are you planning to go to summer camp at Carolina Point?
I probably will, and I'm excited for that because I've heard great things about Carolina Point and the summer camps.
Yeah, last year it was 5 days, about a week, and we had people there from Capernaum groups from Texas and North Carolina
Oh wow, that's awesome.
and Ohio. I told the Ohio uh, Capernaum group, the leaders, that like Georgia is like the Ohio of the South because there are so many people from Ohio and so many Buckeyes fans.
Yeah, it is. It is. There are a lot of Buckeyes fans. That's awesome. Yeah, I've heard awesome things about Carolina Point. It's exciting.
I used to think that, when I started volunteering with Young Life, that it was a Southern thing, but then I
Yeah.
found out that it's all over the United States, that it's
Oh
national.
yeah, definitely. And I didn't even know that there was Young Life internationally. Like
Yeah, international too.
I didn't even know about that, and that was really cool. Like on one of the meetings that we just had, some leaders from Colombia. That was awesome. In Canada, it was eye opening. It was great. Hi.
Hi, Heather. Guys, our uh, Capernaum director, Heather, is also joining us, and she said she'd be looming in the background.
I will. I'll be putting on mute right now. Enjoy
I
the
mean,
rest
you
of your
don't have to, but maybe I could like ask you some of these questions too. It's
I'm
going to be
happy
like she's like the Holy
to.
Spirit.
This is all about Samara. We want to hear
Yes.
all about Samara.
We started a little bit early, Heather, so and that's why I like having a whole page of questions. I don't, but because it always goes more quickly than you think it's going to go. As you know, Samara, we have a record number of high school buddies this year.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
24, 25? Does that sound about right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of a spiritual question, but do you think God, knowing that the coronavirus was going to happen, moved on all of your hearts as buddies to volunteer with Capernaum?
I think so, definitely, because yeah, I love volunteering, and it's just been great, especially with the coronavirus. Though it's wild that it's happening. It's something so just crazy. It's been a great opportunity to serve, and I loved it. Love doing it, and it's a great thing. God led me in this direction to volunteer. It's awesome.
I'm so glad to. Um, the sometimes, when we have problems or when we go through difficult times, those problems can be opportunities.
Definitely.
I've always been impressed with people who can play the guitar. Some people, it seems like it comes naturally to them. How old were you when you started learning how to play?
2 years ago when I was 15.
Okay,
For my 15th birthday, I got a guitar, and then I was self-taught, so I learned how to do it. And yeah, it's
that
been
is
great. I love doing
amazing.
it.
I say that's amazing because I've always found, playing the guitar hard for me to learn.
it,
Um,
it was difficult. First few months, my fingers were like all blistered, and I was like, what's
so
going
obviously
on?
you play with a pick, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Um, okay. What what do you think defines your generation, Generation Z, or members of your generation? I know it's a really broad question.
I would say definitely technology. That's a big thing. Just communication, social media, memes. My generation loves to laugh and loves to just and take anything that's happening and turn it into a positive. Like I've seen so many, like even with the coronavirus going on, so many videos of people just making the best out of it.
Yeah.
And so just, and keeping things lighthearted. And so that's one thing that I see in my generation and I really admire. It's awesome.
Me too. Do you like TikTok videos, TikToks? Do you watch them?
I do. I always see them on my Instagram, and they're really, a lot of them are really funny. And I haven't really made my own TikToks, but people have said, come on, you have to make some TikToks. But I love watching them. They're great. They're really creative.
They would be great. Yours would be great.
Thank you.
I recently I've been watching I tried to kiss my best friend TikToks. But I've also
seen those.
yeah, I've also seen TikToks that are like, this shows how chaotic Generation Z is, Gen Z is,
Oh, yeah.
and TikTok's characteristic of Gen Z's sense of humor.
Oh yeah, definitely. Chaotic is a great word because that would definitely describe Gen Z and all the TikToks.
All right, I have a hat here.
Ooh.
Can you see the Superman logo?
Yes, I see it.
And I have questions in the hat. They're mostly about, I gotta mix them up. It's mostly about your favorite things.
Oh, awesome.
I'll also turn them around.
So cool.
Seems like a young life thing to do, right? Questions
Oh
in
yeah,
the hat?
definitely. Mixing it up.
You want to start with a short one or a long one?
Either. I'm good with whatever.
This is really something to start with this question.
Okay.
What would you do if you couldn't use social media, the internet, or your phone for a whole day?
I would, well, if I was doing it this week, I would go outside and take my guitar, just play some music, and just go out in the sun, hang out.
That's why I wish I could play the guitar.
Very relaxing. I love it.
Because, when I was younger, I played the flute and the drums.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a flute anymore, and I feel like, playing the drums, someone would be like, be quiet.
Yeah.
Especially if it was like a bongo drum,
Oh, yeah. The bongos.
Or like a cajon.
Yes, the cajon. Oh my gosh. So fun.
I feel like after a while, someone would be like, be quiet.
That's what one of the drummer friends that I have in my band at school always like playing the drum, tapping, and everybody has to say, stop, just stop.
And they're like, we're warming up.
Yeah, they're like, what? Okay, fine.
What is your favorite non-Young Life song?
My favorite non-Young Life song would probably be In My Life by the Beatles. I love that song.
How does that go?
It goes, there are places I remember. It's a good song.
Huh. I've mostly heard all the famous Beatles songs.
Yeah, this is one of the more like underground Beatles songs, but I love the Beatles. They're my favorite.
As I'm asking you these questions, I'm going to think about and try to decide which Beatles song is my favorite.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Who is one of your
Definitely.
heroes or role models, and why does that person inspire you?
Ooh, okay, let me think about this one. My heroes and role models. Miss Heather. Miss Heather is probably my
Good answer.
Yes.
I want another one too, but good answer.
Yes.
Great answer.
Definitely Miss Heather. And yes, I would say Mother Teresa, which would basically also be Miss Heather, because so kind
Heather.
and the other Heather. It is the other Heather. So kind and like selfless and self-serving, and I see both of those qualities in both of you guys.
I'm so glad you said Heather, because let me just brag about Heather for a second.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When I think of
Please.
Heather, I think of the word bandwidth. Like, she can take on a lot,
Oh yeah,
and she's really organized, as people have said,
definitely.
and also emotional bandwidth. I know that, if I were the director of Capernaum, like, some of the things, just circumstances, sometimes I would be like emotional. But so she
Oh
has
yeah.
great emotional bandwidth. She can take on a lot.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Just it's so amazing. So you're so awesome, Heather. Like, you truly are. You're doing so awesome. Just, you're great.
I second that. You are so awesome, Heather.
So awesome.
Oh, if only she were here right now.
I know.
Um, who is one of your favorite bands?
Oh, the Beatles. The Beatles. But if I had to choose another band, I would say Pink Floyd. Love Pink Floyd.
Do you prefer the Beatles' faster songs or some of their slower songs and ballads?
Ooh. I would say they're faster songs. Though I love their ballads, they have some really cool fast songs. They're just
I
fun
like
to listen to.
Ticket to Ride and Day Tripper.
Oh yes, awesome songs. I love those.
And Pink Floyd, there was one song when the lead singer, I think one of the singers just starts laughing.
Oh yeah, it's um, probably bassist Roger Waters, because he's the one who came up with the wall, and he's just always laughing in the back of the songs.
Oh, he came up with Another Brick in the Wall?
He's that the wall was like his baby, so he like came up with everything, like the music and like the movie. That was just like his thing.
What do you think about miking bass players being mic'd? Because that doesn't always happen.
Oh yeah, it's very, a lot of times bassists they don't get any credit, and like a lot of times bassists are just very, very talented, and I think bassists should get more credit. They should be mic'd. Mic the
Have you
bassist.
seen one of my favorite movies, School of Rock?
I have. I love School of Rock.
Remember when Jack Black says in it, G, 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 you just play the one,
Yeah.
bass players play one note the whole time? I
Yeah.
think that has shaped people's perceptions of bass players.
Oh, definitely. They definitely have. Definitely has, because they're just going in the background. But no, it takes a lot of work to be a bassist. Like, the bassist in my band at school, he is so talented. Like, he can do like everything on the bass, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so talented. But a lot of the songs just don't showcase that.
Who are a few of your favorite singers?
Oh, a few of my favorite singers. I would say probably Stevie Nicks is probably one of my
Oh, good
favorite.
choice.
Love Stevie Nicks. Her voice, oh, amazing. Trying to think. Let's see, the other singers. I love. I like Bob Dylan's voice. A lot of people don't like Bob Dylan's voice, but I actually really like it. So I love his songs and his voice.
Couple things I think of when I think of Bob Dylan. When my parents and sister lived in the Congo in Africa.
Oh, wow.
That's like a humble brag, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I got to visit them. I didn't live there, but I got to visit them on my school's spring break because I was in college at the time.
Oh,
Anyway,
wow.
they lived next door to some missionaries, and they had like a get together at their house. And my mom played "Everybody Must Get Stoned," and she was embarrassed because they were missionaries.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wow, missionaries in the Congo. How was that? Like, visiting and everything?
It was like how airports are in the United States.
Yeah.
Well, literally, you just get off the plane and you're like walking on the tarmac, as I remember it.
Oh my
And my
gosh.
mom and dad were like on a balcony in a building, like, "Hi, Matt."
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
And
That's
when
so
I
wild.
left the Congo, as I remember it, the airport only has the waiting area only has like chairs,
Yeah.
hard chairs, like, whereas in the States, as like Hartsford Jackson, they'd have like things for the kids, and they have
Yeah.
restaurants.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I heard a comedian say one time that the way Bob Dylan sings is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like he's
Oh,
sitting in a chair and someone's shaking him. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
oh yeah, that's definitely how he sings. Like, oh, it's just, I don't know, but I like it. It's interesting.
And my mom loves Bob Dylan.
He's great.
What
He's
is
awesome.
your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink. I love pink, but now I'm starting to like yellow
Hmm.
a lot. That's the color that I used to like when I was like little, so I'm kind of like going back. My OG favorite color.
Red is my OG favorite color.
Ooh,
Can you
that's
make a
nice.
case for why yellow should be my favorite color or people's favorite color?
I'd say yellow is just bright and fun, and it's really cool. It's a cool color, funky color.
Not to bring the mood down, but if I were to debate you, when I think of the color yellow, I think of pollen.
Oh no, pollen. Okay. I think you win that debate because pollen is no bueno.
Yeah. What if someone is on the fence about whether or not pink should be their favorite color?
I would say think pink. Like that's what I would say. Just think pink.
Okay. What is your favorite Young Life song?
My favorite Young Life song, like content song.
Either.
Okay, I'd say "As I Am." I love that song. That's a really fun song. Just it's wonderful. It's a great song. Just saying how God just loves you no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what's going on. He just loves you as you are, or as
I
I
liked
am.
hearing Jensen singing, uh, your love is deep. Because she
Yes.
started singing out seriously and singing it well, and she sounded nice, and then she was like, your love is high, and then she made a joke out of it.
I love Jensen. She's so much fun. I just got to FaceTime her the other day, and she's with at her parents' house in Florida. She said it's nice and sunny down there. It's really
Good.
nice. So I was like, awesome.
Uh, what has been your favorite job so far? Or if you want to answer it first, how many jobs have you had so far?
Ooh, I have had one like official job, and then another job that I kind of do during the week school. So my first job, I worked at a pottery place in the mall, Art Regis Potter. So that's where I worked all summer, and but during the week at school, I carpool. I take one of the middle schoolers home, and his parents pay me every week. So I'm like, awesome.
If you don't mind me asking, does this middle school student have special needs? Maybe, maybe not.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. I remember I've worked in the mall before, at Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, awesome.
So
Mall jobs.
what's your take on working in the mall, like working a mall job?
I actually liked it. It was fun because I had friends who also worked in the mall, so I got to see them, say hi, and there were lots of people, so it was never dull. It's always something going on.
What is your favorite musical genre?
Ooh, my favorite musical genre is probably rock. Rock, and I also like folk.
Okay. What is your least favorite musical genre?
I don't like, unless the song is like really special. I'm not a big rap person, and I'm not a big country person. So those two, like modern, like older country, I'm like I can listen to it, but newer country, not my favorite, not
I
my cup of
feel like
tea.
a lot of people either don't like rap, hip hop, and country, or they love country music or hip hop.
Definitely. It's
Like
like
you're
what
either
are the?
all in or all out.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
What has been your favorite or your best grade in school, or your favorite or best year in life?
I would say. Oh, I'm trying to think. Okay, I would say this year, my junior year in high school has been great. It's been awesome. But I would say so far my favorite high school year was probably be freshman year. That was really fun because just going into high school, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like so much different than middle school, and just meeting new people. And that was really fun. Got to make a lot of friends, and I really like that.
And you're a senior now, right? Or are you a junior?
I'm a junior now.
Junior. You're going to love college. College
Yeah.
is even better than high school.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for college.
Any plans? Any ideas?
I'm still looking around, but
What are you looking for in a college?
definitely one of the big things is size and location. I like somewhere it's like medium, not too big, but not too small. And I'd like to be near a city.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that'd be fun.
Are you from Georgia originally?
Yes, born and raised.
Some people like you don't have the accent.
Yeah, a lot of people say I don't have an accent, but I was like, oh, really? But then some people, like when I'm talking to people up north, they're like, I hear just a tiny bit, but not a lot. So, guess no accent for me.
What has been your least favorite grade or your hardest grade or year?
Ooh, my hardest grade or year, I would say I would say 10th grade, sophomore year, because a lot of my friends left the school, and that's like, when classes got harder, and so I'd say that was my least favorite year. Yeah, middle school was fine. I didn't really have any rough middle school years, so that was good.
I liked middle school, but I changed a lot emotionally.
Definitely. That's the big thing in middle school.
5th grade was, I think, my hardest year. 11th grade was kind of hard.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people enjoy their senior year.
Oh, yes.
Maybe not this year, right now,
right.
but
not right now. I feel bad for
in
all the
general.
seniors. Yeah, because I'm getting like so many like messages on Instagram and everybody's saying like, oh, goodbye senior year, and I'm like, oh, so sad. Feel really bad.
I always ask the people I interview, my guests, as the second to last question, whether there's anything they want to promote.
Anything I'd like to promote? Like anything at all, or like
Yes,
anything that I'm
or
doing?
promote something that's coming up for Young Life Capernaum.
Young Life Capernaum.
Or for you personally.
Yes, I'm trying to think. For me personally, this isn't. I'm gonna be coming out with an album in August.
Wow.
So that's gonna be coming out soon. I'm gonna be working all summer doing that. So check for that when it comes out. And then for Young Life, we have our scavenger hunt tonight.
Yes.
That's gonna be lots of fun. I'm really excited for that because great time to bond, and I'm excited. And also we have a dance party this weekend. That's going to be so much fun. I love dance parties. They're the best.
That's huge that you have an album that's coming out, that's dropping.
Yes. I'm excited.
So how many tracks do you know yet? How many tracks are going to be on it?
Ooh, it's going to be a big one. It's going to have like, I'm trying to decide like finally which ones I'm going to use, but probably 15 to 17.
Wow.
So it's going to be pretty big, like an amount of songs that it has. So
and is it going to be
excited.
available on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud?
Yes, I'm working with this company, and they're going to put it on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, and SoundCloud. So I'm going to get it out there. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. That's you're very humble about it, but that is really significant. Significant accomplishment.
Thank you.
Do you have a band, or do you do it all?
This is all. I'm going to be doing it all. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Don't sell your short. Don't sell yourself short. That's a huge accomplishment. And you
Thank
should be
you.
proud of that.
Thank you. I'm excited. It'll be
Is,
fun.
is there anything you want to say to our viewers in closing?
I just want to say, I wish you all the best. God bless. Just keep being awesome and keep looking for the good. That's what I'd say.
Yes. I think it was Mr. Rogers who said his mom told him that when there are difficult times to look for the helpers, the people who are helping, the
Definitely.
doers.
Definitely. Love Mr. Rogers.
Have you seen a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood?
I haven't seen the new movie, but I want to. It's on my list.
I've seen it. I haven't seen a lot of movies in general, but I highly recommend A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Awesome. I'll
In
definitely
fact,
watch.
my friend Kyle and I from Capernaum went and watched it together.
That's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, I would definitely. I have a lot of time, so definitely will.
And I would say, in closing, as always, thank you guys for watching, or those of you who are going to watch this. And those of you who pray, I would encourage you to join us in praying for our Capernaum friends with special needs who are
Definitely.
going through an especially difficult time with feeling isolated because they don't understand why they have to stay home.
Definitely.
As always, thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll have another interview for you soon. Oh, before we go, Samara, thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
I think you are perfect to be a Capernaum buddy.
Thank you. I love doing it. It's awesome. Thank you so much.
So take care of yourselves and each other, and we're going to get through this together.
Yes, definitely.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.